It's complete for the build, but there's one problem that I made a design flaw which I'm going to have to fix. It doesn't have any weights, so if you take one of the lead weights off, it will come off the tracks pretty easily because I tested it before and that's what happened to this. So I'm going to add these weights. Now these are lifelike diesel weights, which means they came from a diesel and they're weights. They're not heavy, but when you put them together they're pretty heavy. So that's what I'm going to put into this after the glue's done drying. I just bought squadron putty for my new locomotive. Now in the past I used it on my Duchess of Hamilton when it was built, but now I'm going to use it on my Northfolk Southern locomotive. This type of locomotive never existed. A Northfolk Sorthern steam locomotive doesn't exist in real life because Norfolk Southern never had it. The reason why I'm building it is because I thought it would be cool to actually do one of what it will look like if Norfolk Southern and other railroads continue that steam era for the modern age. One minor mistake I want to do and change was this snowplow. To make it look like a modern snowplow, I had to bend the metal, and I think it looks awesome. I put more weights in this one, the tender, because it's a little wobbly, so I corrected that with adding more weights. I took it apart again, and I made my own plugs by using can metal. You know how in some locomotives you work so hard in it and the space is so tight that I can't fit anything? That's how I feel about this locomotive. It's worth it, but it took me a very, very long time
to figure out, and it's pretty difficult if you ask me to do all the wiring and decoder and everything. So on to the painting and squadron putty. What I did here, you won't see the difference, but I had to move the LED light because this one won't light up because inside the locomotive is two little tiny LEDs, and boy were they tricky. Well, I put one in light, and this one I had to position the light inside to make it light perfectly right there, and so far it looks good. I'm going to seal it up with squadron putty just to fill any light bleed on here. And same with the tender. This also has light bleed. I'm going to have to seal these cracks right here and try to make it look as professional as possible for a real locomotive that would have been in service. Let me know in the comments if you want me to weather this thing.